What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 46 of our Millwall career mode, and today we are getting close to the end of the season here. We've got 10 games left, and since we're simming 2 a day because of FIFA 19 coming very soon, and we're getting toward the end of this career mode, I don't want to drag it out too much. I want to move forward. I want to get to next season, and we'll see what happens there. I'm thinking about a couple different things. So today we're going to play 5 games, or we're going to play 3, and since Norwich and Derby are the last two, or the bottom 2 teams in the league by a long margin, we're going to sim those games and then play the Everton game, Bournemouth, and Watford. In the next episode, we've got City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Wolves, and Leicester, and I really do want to play the Leicester game, so we'll see what happens there. We'll have to sim one of City and the rest of them there. But we'll take a look at the table here. We've fallen behind Chelsea just a little bit. We're still ahead of everyone else. They're 8 points ahead of Southampton, 10 points ahead of United, 4 points back at Chelsea. We're going to try and push Chelsea a little bit as the season comes toward an end. But as I said, we are going to play the Everton games, and that's the first one on deck. So let's jump into it. We got Everton and Millwall here. Season winding down. Let's jump into it. Here's Cucurella. Can Cucurella find space here? It's his pace that does so, and here it is. Into Brereton, and can Brereton get a shot off? It's a good turn inside, and Brereton with the finish. It's 1-0 Millwall here, and Everton are behind. 22 minutes on the clock. Cucurella made that. It's all with his pace. He just bursts into space. Brereton making the good run and a good cutback before a nice finish. Past the goalkeeper, just clipped it inside, and a good finish there. Puts it right in the corner. Difficult for the goalkeeper that close. Pickford couldn't get to it. And we've taken the lead here. 1-0, 23 minutes on the clock. Cuts back. Has a ton of space. Has an attempt. And it's a really good save from Pickford there. He really had to get out there. And he did in the end. It's a good attempt. And we're starting to get most of the chances now. Calvert-Lewin does well. Just to hold on to it. And Sigurdsson here. Can Sigurdsson find anything? It's out to Mata. Oh, that's a good ball into Mali. And it's a really good save from Archer there. It's a good attempt. It's falling back to Calvert-Lewin. He onside? Yes, he is. That's 2 close-range attempts there. Saved by Archer. Archer doing quite well. Touched away, but he keeps hold of it. And it's into Calvert-Lewin. Going to try and find Mali again. And both of us backed off. And oh, my God. We had 2 of us there, and I went over to get the other guy. I'm not sure. I dragged the wrong center back, and both of them went. And then Calvert-Lewin had all the space in the world to just curl into the corner there. Everton have leveled just as halftime approaches. It's 1-1. That goal to give away. See, I turned back. We both turned and went to the other guy there. It's all my fault. I thought I had the other center back clicked on. I didn't. And halftime here, it is going to be 1-1. Bad goal to give away at a bad time. Nicely done. There's Mali here. And Everton putting a good move together. And it's into Sigurdsson. And he scored. And Ngakatu just too far away when he collected it. He had an easy turn inside. And just like that, Everton lead. And not gone to plan. It's a good turn and it's a good finish. But too much space for him to turn there, and Ngakatu left too much space. And Everton are ahead here, 2-1, a turnaround for them. And we're going to need to wake up a little bit and go forward and get something from this. Look at that, too easy. Ngakatu couldn't get across in time. That's a great finish, right into the corner. Let's watch it again. Archer nowhere near it. 2-1 Everton. Coming up the wing here, Diop. Keeps it in play. Diop does well to cut back. It's Diop here. It's a good ball back. Foden. Good save from Pickford there. It's a chance for us. 25 minutes on the clock. And we're still trailing here. Rossi, can he get that ball out there? Yes, he can. And Lookman, can he take it in stride? He does really well with it. It's Lookman here. Cuts back. Lookman! Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. That really should be a goal. It really should. Nice ball out there. Can we get one more forward? Yes, we can. It's Brereton. Surely the leveler. Oh, no. My God. I couldn't turn back inside. Pickford came out. 2 minutes added on. We got to get the ball away. There it is. Now can we do something with it? Brereton does well to hold on. Diop forward. Here's Rossi. Oh, and indeed he gets ahead of him. And we lost that game 2-1. I haven't the slightest idea how we lost that game. We at least deserved yellow. Or not yellow. I saw the yellow card. Not the least deserved to be level. Ugh. And further behind Chelsea, I imagine we're gonna fall, and Chelsea starting to pull away, and it's mostly our fault. I mean, that was bad. I'm not sure. We gotta finish so much better. Brereton had a chance there. Pickford came out, to be fair, and messed with my head a little bit. We just didn't get onto it. The ball was too far ahead. Couldn't take a touch. I thought we were able to. Never happened. And not great. But we've got Norwich coming, and it's a sim. Hopefully we sim very nicely here, as they've had poor sims the entire game, of course. As Norwich, as you can see, they're 12 points, and Derby on 14, and then Swansea on 32 after that. I mean, it's bad. It's a point every 3 games for these two here. As Chelsea did not win their last game, they lost it, so we're still 4 back. But United are getting closer, and Spurs are getting a little bit closer, both within 7. So let's jump into it. We're going to change the squad around because I have to move it around a little bit, as we'll bring Lookman into the team. We've got Rossi on the bench. You know what? Maybe for the sim, though, we can bring Rossi in. Let's see how that goes. All right, we got to sim our game against Norwich. Hopefully this goes well. 3 points would be great. Let's see. Here we go. Fully fit. Everybody's good to go. Norwich playing 5 at the back. Let's see what happens here, as United have taken the lead over Spurs. And Foden has given us the lead over Norwich. It's going well so far. About to head into halftime. And past halftime we go. We got that substitution craze right there, as Brereton gives us our second goal, and that should be that, as Ngakatu was subbed off late in the game. Hopefully he's okay. Nothing too major. 3 weeks. That's okay, I guess. I mean, it could be worse, of course. I'm not sure who we're going to play it right back, though. We got McNamara there, but I don't want to play McNamara. We can surely play someone else there. Let's take a look at the squad real quick, as Ngakatu won't be able to play. We can probably... We can move Foyth out there, I think. Yeah, he's got the most pace and a little bit better in some of those places. I don't want to play McNamara out there. So, guys, next we've got Bournemouth to come, and then we're going to have Watford after that. So, we've really got to start collecting points if we're going to keep up with Chelsea. So let's jump into it. We've got Millwall and Bournemouth. Good football here between him and Foyth. Back inside. It's good ball forward as Brereton turns his man. Does well, Brereton. Brereton! Oh, not far away. Close to an opener. 12 minutes gone. Oh, it's a good ball here, and it's Coco. And Coco gets away, and Coco with the finish. Come on. Bournemouth have barely had a sniff. And one long ball forward, and Coco gets to it and fires past Archer. And we're 1-0 down. The form lately has been so bad. And it's not that we've been being outplayed a lot. I mean, sometimes we have been. But there are a lot of games like this where we're dominating, and then we just let one loose on the counter-attack. And all of a sudden it goes all to hell. It's a ball forward. Splits the defense. A great touch. A great finish. No chance for for Archer. And it's 1-0 to Bournemouth. Very nice. As Lookman out wide. And Lookman's pace causing all sorts of problems. Lookman, it's a good ball back post. Onyedinma gets a header on. And Begovic is right there to snag it. 36 on the clock. Still trailing 1-0. Nicely done. Good play. Can he find Brereton? Yes, he can. It's a nice turn from Brereton, and that's not far away. Oh, man, we're getting close to halftime, and we're knocking on the door. Brereton. Nicely done. Can we get an early attack opportunity? It's Foden. Foden! It's a great finish. And just like that, right after halftime, we have leveled it up here deservedly here. And we should be able to push forward and control this game from here on out. It's been mostly us, as we said. Bournemouth barely had a sniff. It's a really nice touch inside. It's a great finish. Just rolled it into the corner. It's 1-1. Let's push on here. Grab ourselves the winner. Nicely done. Lookman, it's a good ball in, and it's a good save by Begovic. Got him on the feet. It's a good attempt from Brereton, just falling over there. Did well here, Wilson, and Caprari rolls the man over, and it's a good save from Archer. Bournemouth, only 2 chances all game. One went in, and that one there. Very difficult, very frustrating stuff. It's still 1-1. Foyth doing really well here. And Foyth, can he play that ball forward? Yes, he can. That's a brilliant ball from Foyth. And oh, what a save from Begovic. An absolutely great ball and a great touchdown by Brereton. But Foyth with a great ball there. Just couldn't slip it past Begovic, who came out really well. Ball coming forward is 2 minutes added on. And Jordan Ibe here. Jordan Ibe trying to win it. And Archer did really well. And that might be the last chance of the game. And the ball goes out of play. And another game we're going to drop points on. A game we didn't really deserve to drop points on. We've been so much better than Bournemouth. They had 2 chances all game. One went in. And the finishing once again letting us down. Ugh. It is so annoying to drop games like that, as Chelsea had 2 opportunities the last couple games to get close to Chelsea. It just hasn't happened. 4 back at them, only 5 ahead of United now after they beat Spurs. Unbelievable. And Gakatu's hurt. We can add another drill, but oh god. Unlucky and annoying stuff. So we have got, I believe, Norwich. We simmed against Norwich. I believe we got the Derby sim next, or we have Watford next. We'll see what which one it was. Actually, it is Watford, and then after that is the Derby sim. Surely, yes, it is. It's Watford. So we are going to jump into the Watford game. Hopefully, we can grab some points here. We need a win. We just need a win, but Watford are 5th. No joke. So let's jump into it. It's Millwall and Watford. Clears it, but we recycle. Back in. Nicely done. It's Rossi, and it's a good save from Jose Sa again. And we've had chances here and like all of the ball, but we still are level. Nicely done. Gonna hold on to it. Dozell gets a little bit lucky, but he holds on. He'll take it. Back into Rossi. Rossi! What a strike! It's 1-0, and deservedly 1-0. We haven't gone behind to start a game, which is nice. But 30 minutes on the clock. Finally, the goal comes. We've been so dominant so far. 32 minutes gone. Jose Sa couldn't get anywhere near it. The former Porto keeper, I believe, is still at Porto. I'm pretty sure it's the Porto goalkeeper. Couldn't get anywhere near it. We got a little bit lucky with Dozell, but that strike, there's no luck about that. That's all skill. Right into the top corner there. It's 1-0. Cucurella cuts back inside. Rossi with a nice turn. Does well to cut back. Rossi! And it's a good save. And Onyedinma is offside. It's a good attempt from Rossi. Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Onyedinma straight offside a little bit. And we are pushing for the second. Watford barely having anything in this game so far. Did well to turn. Just holding on to it as Diop gets a nice ball in there to Dozell. It's back. It's Foden. Nice turn from Foden. And couldn't put it either side of the goalkeeper there. It stays 1-0. Nice. Hoffman did well to get by there. Still holding on to it. Watford is great. Back into Hoffman, and they're playing good football, and it's a good block in the end. 15 minutes to go. We haven't collected our second goal yet, so Watford definitely can still steal a point here. So the ball comes in, and Smalling heads it over. Free kick here, and Rossi to take. A goal here would end it. Oh, it's a really good save from Jose Sa. That looked like it was going in. A really good save there. And 2 minutes of time here left as Diop comes forward, has an attempt, and wide. And we've got a minute to go here. And this game, if we were to just concede a late goal, I'm going to lose my mind because we shouldn't be anywhere near Watford right now. This game should have been done and dusted ages ago as Gray gets a touch on here. This Smalling out wide. It's only 2 minutes added on here. Taking the ball away now would end it, surely. As Gray comes in, it's Smalling. Gets it back out to Gray. Smalling again. Oh, come on. Come on. And he's hit the post. Get out. Rossi. Oh, and the game's over. I would have been so angry had that gone in. That was really close. Hit the post in the dying embers of the game. We were so much better than Watford. That could have been 3 or 4 at the end there as Derby and... Oh, they won a game, but they played Norwich. But... a good 3 points there as we get within 1 point of Chelsea. Chelsea still have to play their game, of course, and we have got to sim the Derby game. So points up for grabs here still. A win here over Derby will be absolutely massive. So let's sim forward to it and see what happens with Chelsea during the week game. They've got a game on Monday or Sunday. Or not. I guess they have something else. Let's see. We got Derby here. And they played their game. I missed what it was, as Ngakatu's already back, which is perfect. He is hurt, but that's okay for now. Bring Foyth in for Hutchinson, who's played well lately. Foyth played pretty good at right back as well, but I'm going to bring him in back into center back with Ngakatu ready to go. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt again. And we've got to sim this Derby game here. That was pretty quick from Ngakatu, but let's see. Chelsea did win their game, so this is huge. There's only 6 games left, so drop points from here on out will see us lose grip on a chance at the title, as Derby have won 2 in a row. Let's see. They've got Hakimi back there as well, as Vidra gives them the lead. It's 1-0 to Derby. Come on. Let's not lose this, guys. It's about to be halftime, and there it is as Lookman goes off hurt. This game is not going well at all, and Derby have leveled or scored their second. We lost 2-0 at home to Derby. That's not a good result at all. My God. Chelsea just got knocked out of the cup as the thing goes. So we're going to get to the Manchester City game, and the next episode we'll play 3 games. I think we're going to actually sim the City game. So we'll sim it right now. I was going to sim the City game mainly because they're the furthest down the table, I believe. Actually, we'll see who's furthest down the table. Arsenal, yeah, it's City down in 14th, so we'll sim them. Not sure how we'll do, considering it's still a good team here, and Lookman is out for the rest of the season, which is awful. That game was just the worst thing that ever happened to anything. And, oh, you know what we can do? We'll play Rossi out there. And then we'll bring you off. And that is the team we're going to have to go with. Or we're going to sim the City game as well. And then we got 4 games in the last game, episode. We'll sim the Wolves game and then play the Arsenal game. We do have Chelsea. Is it Chelsea or is it Liverpool? It is Chelsea, so we do play Chelsea. If we were to get close to Chelsea before that, it'd be really nice, of course. But City here, a difficult game, of course, away from home. But we've taken an early lead, 5 minutes in. That'll do. Chelsea have taken their lead as well. And everything is going really well. We're approaching halftime. Ah, and City have leveled. Let's see. Stoke have leveled against Chelsea as well. They'll take the lead again. And Brereton has scored a penalty. And we're going to beat City on the road. Chelsea did win their game, but that's a really big result. I didn't think that was going to happen, to be fair. We're 4 back at Chelsea. And we still have to play Chelsea. If they win their game, of course, it's 7 points with 4 games to go. I'm not sure we can catch that up. But that's an absolutely massive result there, as we can get rid of all those guys. But that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to have a bit of a title race in the last episode there. 4 points as of right now, and we have to play the league leader, so it could be 1 point, depending on how their game in hand goes, guys. But that's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and peace.